I've been destroying people this past weekend with these custom tactics I'm about to show you. They are for the 4-2-1-3 formation. This is actually the first time I've used it, and boy, it works really well. Merry Christmas, by the way. I'm releasing this video on Christmas Day because I imagine there's a bunch of new players getting the game for Christmas, and you're gonna need some custom tactics to go into rivals, into champs, into squad battles with, and these will do you very well. May I just ask, could you please subscribe to the channel if you want more content like this? Hopefully we can get 8k subscribers by the end of the year. There's only about a week to go now though, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, let's get into them. Here is the code in case you want to use it. I'll leave that on the screen for a few seconds. Pause the video if you need to. To use the code, you just need to go to the left twice and there is a use code section. You press X or A and then you just enter that code there, and voila, you'll have these custom tactics. That's a pretty good feature from EA, to be fair. Let's get into the custom tactics in a little bit more detail. I'll also get into a game in a little bit just to show you how it actually works in game. The formation is the 4-2-1-3. I can't say I've used this formation before the past week, but for the past week I've been using this and I've been enjoying a lot. There's a flat back four with two CDMs sitting right in front. You've got the cam who links everything up, the left winger and the right winger who come inside, and then the striker right through the middle. The build-up style we've left that on balance, they mix it up a bit, and the defensive approach we've got on high. The line height we have set to 70. If you want to manually adjust the line height, you can press triangle and adjust it. I used to have 91 because then it was super aggressive, but I'm a bit more chilled out nowadays, and 70 works completely fine, so I would advise you stick to 70. Now let's get into the player roles. The goalkeeper we have on sweeper keeper plus. Now if they have goalkeeper plus, put them in that. However, if they have sweeper keeper plus, put them in that, because I do like them coming out to disrupt the attacker when they're in on goal. I think it helps a lot. The centre backs, for example, Van Dijk here we've got on ball playing defender plus, Saliba we've got on defender plus. I just put them both in whatever plus roles that they have. It just makes their positioning a bit better, I feel. So yeah, those two work completely fine by that. Now two players that I wouldn't bother with the plus or the plus is the left and the right back. Here, Van Uyk, is that how you pronounce his name? I don't even know. I'm so sorry. This is one of my favourite players, by the way. Fullback, balanced. Capdevia, fullback, balanced. If you're feeling unsure in defence, you might want to stick them both on defend instead of balanced, but I've just played them with balance in foot champs and it was working really well, so I'm going to leave them on that for this example. Try them on balanced. If you're struggling defensively, set them on defend, because that's basically like stay back last year. So yeah, fullbacks on fullback and defend. Now onto the CDMs. One of them, I think you want to have someone who's going to break up the play, a destroyer. For example, Sissoko. I don't know if you can get this card anymore, but other examples like a Patrick Vieira, a Yaya Toure. I know they're really expensive examples, but similar players. This guy is just going to break up the play, interceptions, all that lovely stuff, and we've got him on holding plus. I mean, in a dream scenario, they'll have holding plus and also defend. I don't think you can change that. Next to them, a more well-rounded player but still good defensively, Gerrard. I don't know if he's a great example, to be honest. I just put him in for chemistry purposes. We had him on deep line playmaker plus. I thought that worked well, but Gerrard, yeah, I don't know about this card. He was frauding through foot champs for me. But yeah, they're going to work in tandem, and usually they're going to be sitting right in front of the defense, so it's really compact and your opponent is going to struggle to get through. Now the cam, for example, here we have John Barnes. We have him on playmaker and balanced. I mean, you can see in the green areas the sort of areas that they're going to cover. I think you're going to want to pick one of these ones in the center. I think classic 10 would work as well, but I do like playmaker because you can see the green areas. He's going to link everything up. I mean, you can see it literally links to the striker, links to the wingers, and links to the CDM. So I think playmaker balanced is perfect for the cam role. Both the left winger and the right winger, you can see we have them both on inside forward and balanced. Inside forward plus is I wouldn't say essential, but if they have it, it's a big bonus in these positions. I find their movement is a lot better in these two positions. But yeah, they're going to be cutting inside. They will give you some width, but when they cut inside, you're going to want two players like Saka and Martinelli here. Martinelli on the left-hand side, he's right-footed. Saka on the right-hand side, he's left-footed. He's going to come inside on his left foot, and he's got the finesse shot playstyle plus to whip those finesse shots towards the far post. Martinelli on his right foot, finesse shots towards the other far post. So yeah, inside forward plus plus on both the left winger and the right winger. And then the striker Diego Forlan, in this instance, I think he's pretty good, by the way. Advanced forward plus plus, you can see the areas he's covering in green. I think those are the areas that you want this player to be in. Could you have them on poacher or something? Possibly. So yeah, you might want to play around with it yourself, but advanced forward plus plus was working completely well for me. So that was the formation and the custom tactics. I'm going to head into one game right now to show you how it works. So you can see there as the throw-in is taken where all the players were positioned, and it's pretty much as the formation is laid out, but it just changes a bit in attack with the roles. Barnes is usually all over the place in this formation, to be honest, so you're going to want a really good player in the cam position. Wow, that's nice link up. Martinelli. That's pretty ridiculous. I mean, that was nothing to do with the formation, but I mean, they got forward pretty well there, didn't they? You can see here how the team is setting up in defense from their free kick. Triggered a run there with L1, and we've turned them with Forlan. This should be a goal. And it is a goal. Lovely. But you see there, it's quite fluid in attack. Players just run forward with it. But you definitely want to trigger runs with L1 or LB. That is very important. Not just with this formation, in any formation, to be honest. Unlucky. Stolen by Sissoko, who stepped up a bit there. Oh, Forlan unlucky. You can see the sort of central positions that Saka and Martinelli take up, but they do go out wide as well. Sissoko breaking up play well there. And we're on the attack. I mean, that was a fantastic move from breaking up the play to a goal. Bit lucky with the finish.
Hey, disconnected.
And he's gone. That goalkeeping was terrible, by the way. What was that? Thought I'd just try another game because that one ended early. Look at this. The four attack like a diamond sometimes. Oh my goodness, they dragged him down. That is assault. Call the police. One pass forward. And we're basically in. We're going to cut inside there. Saka, get it on your left, mate. It's beautiful. And that's why you want a left foot on the right hand side with a finesse shot playstyle plus if possible. And vice versa. Gerrard breaks up play this time. Oh, who's that? Barnes, look at the pace. That pace was crazy through the middle, but that's, you can see what the cam can do. I see a lot of space in the middle for our cam Barnes, who plays it through to Forlan. Their defenders catching up. That was a decent effort though. Wow. Fatality. I mean, right foot, left side, finesse shot.
Hey, disconnected.
And he's gone. So that was the 4-2-1-3, and you see how destructive that can be. The attack sort of attacks as a diamond. The two wingers come inside on their stronger foots, hopefully with the finesse shots. Yeah, they go crazy. Barnes in the middle just linking everything up. I hope you saw that he charged through towards the end there. Sometimes the CDMs get involved, but usually they're sitting in front of the defense, which is really solid. The left back and the right back are usually in their defensive positions, but again can join the attack sometimes on the left and the right hand side, and the centre backs are the centre backs, goalkeeper's the goalkeeper. Really good formation, really fun. Honestly, try it out. And if you've got any value from this video, please give it a like. It's been your boy Rumour. Merry Christmas again. I'll leave a similar video down there. Make sure you watch that. Take care.